Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Have an argument about something. Enclose with a fence. We fenced in our yard. A barrier that serves to enclose an area. Surround with a wall in order to fortify. A dealer in stolen property. Fight with fencing swords. Receive stolen goods. Present reasons and arguments. Have an argument about something. Give evidence of. The evidence argues for your claim. Be engaged in a fight. Carry on a fight. Militant groups are contending for control of the country. Have an argument about something. Maintain or assert. He contended that communism had no future. Succeed in doing, achieving, or producing something with the limited or inadequate means available. Compete for something. Engage in a contest. Measure oneself against others. To make the subject of dispute, contention, or litigation. A discussion in which reasons are advanced for and against some proposition or proposal. Have an argument about something. Think about carefully, weigh. The formal presentation of a stated proposition and the opposition to it, usually followed by a vote. Discuss the pros and cons of an issue. Argue with one another. We debated the question of abortion. Enclose with a fence. Surround with a wall in order to fortify. Material for building fences. A barrier that serves to enclose an area. The art or sport of fighting with swords, especially the use of foils or épées or sabers to score points under a set of rules. Surround with a wall in order to fortify. Fortification consisting of a strong fence made of stakes driven into the ground. Envelop completely. Extend on all sides of simultaneously, encircle. The forest surrounds my property. The area in which something exists or lives. The country, the flat agricultural surround. Surround so as to force to give up. Surround with a wall in order to fortify. An embankment built around a space for defensive purposes. They blew the trumpet and the walls came tumbling down. Anatomy, a layer, a lining or membrane, that encloses a structure. Stomach walls. Surround with a wall in order to fortify. A difficult or awkward situation. His back was to the wall. A layer of material that encloses space. The walls of the cylinder were perforated. A masonry fence, as around an estate or garden. The wall followed the road. An architectural partition with a height and length greater than its thickness, used to divide or enclose an area or to support another structure. The south wall had a small window. Anything that suggests a wall in structure or function or effect. A wall of water. A vertical, or almost vertical, smooth rock face, as of a cave or mountain. Carry on a conversation. Turned about in order or relation. A proposition obtained by conversion. Of words so related that one reverses the relation denoted by the other. Parental and filial are converse terms. Talk at length and formally about a topic. Carry on a conversation. An address of a religious nature, usually delivered during a church service. An extended communication, often interactive, dealing with some particular topic. To consider or examine in speech or writing. Extended verbal expression in speech or writing. Surround completely. Darkness enclosed him. Close in. Darkness enclosed him. Enclose or enfold completely with or as if with a covering. Place, fit, or thrust something into another thing. Surround completely. Surround completely. Place, fit, or thrust something into another thing. Surround completely. Advance or converge on. Any condition that makes it difficult to make progress or to achieve an objective. Intolerance as a barrier to understanding. Anything serving to maintain separation by obstructing vision or access. A structure or object that impedes free movement. Shield from danger, injury, destruction, or damage. Weatherbeater protects your roof from the rain. Use tariffs to favor domestic industry. Someone who purchases and maintains an inventory of goods to be sold. Negotiator of the terms of a transaction. He is a hard bargainer. Someone who purchases and maintains an inventory of goods to be sold. The major party to a financial transaction at a stock exchange. Buys and sells for his own account. A firm engaged in trading. A seller of illicit goods. A dealer in stolen goods. The person who distributes the playing cards in a card game. Someone who purchases and maintains an inventory of goods to be sold. Sell or offer for sale from place to place. Someone who purchases and maintains an inventory of goods to be sold. Be engaged in a fight. Carry on a fight. Siblings are always fighting. A hostile meeting of opposing military forces in the course of a war. Make a strenuous or labored effort. The act of fighting, any contest or struggle. A fight broke out at the hockey game. Exert oneself continuously, vigorously, or obtrusively to gain an end or engage in a crusade for a certain cause or person. Be an advocate for. Fight against or resist strongly. Don't fight it. An aggressive willingness to compete. The team was full of fight. A boxing or wrestling match. The fight was on television last night. An intense verbal dispute. A violent fight over the bill is expected in the Senate. Climb awkwardly, as if by scrambling. An energetic attempt to achieve something. Getting through the crowd was a real struggle. Be engaged in a fight. Carry on a fight. An open clash between two opposing groups, or individuals. Make a strenuous or labored effort. She struggled for years to survive without welfare. Strenuous effort. The struggle to get through the crowd exhausted her. To exert strenuous effort against opposition. He struggled to get free from the rope. serve oneself to, or consume regularly. Undergo, as of injuries and illnesses. Have or possess, either in a concrete or an abstract sense. Have sex with, archaic use. Have ownership or possession of. How many cars does she have? Achieve a point or goal. Go through, mental or physical states or experiences. Have a feeling. Get something. Come into possession of. A person who possesses great material wealth. Organize or be responsible for. Have, throw, or make a party. Undergo. Have as a feature. Cause to be born. Cause to move. Cause to be in a certain position or condition. Cause to do. Cause to act in a specified manner. Receive willingly something given or offered. The only girl who would have him was the miller's daughter. Have a personal or business relationship with someone. Have a postdoc. Have left. I have 2 years left. Suffer from. Be ill with. Experience as a reaction. Register. Perceptual input. Receive as a retribution or punishment. Bid welcome to. Greet upon arrival. Go through, mental or physical states or experiences. Receive injuries. Get something. Come into possession of. Receive payment. Receive a specified treatment, abstract. These aspects of civilization do not find expression or receive an interpretation. Express willingness to have in one's home or environs. The community warmly received the refugees. Accept as true or valid. He received Christ. Convert into sounds or pictures. Receive the incoming radio signals. Have or give a reception. Partake of the Holy Eucharist sacrament. Regard favorably or with disapproval. Her new collection of poems was not well received. Coming into conflict with. Take exception to. A disagreement or argument about something important. He had a dispute with his wife. Have a disagreement over something. Making the motions of attack and defense with the fists and arms, a part of training for a boxer. Any of various non-metallic minerals, calcite or feldspar, that are light in color and transparent or translucent and cleavable. A stout rounded pole of wood or metal used to support rigging. Box lightly. Fight verbally. They were sparring all night. Fight with spurs. The Gamecocks were sparring. Furnish with spars. A quarrel about petty points. Argue over petty things. Dispute or argue stubbornly, especially minor points. Have a disagreement over something. Have a disagreement over something.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.